welcome once again to Think Tank TV. Now, to be very frank with you, whenever the presidency comes out and says President Tinubu is traveling to France, what always goes through my head is, why France? Why is he going to France back to back? And yours truly, Sowore today has come out to give me a deeper insight as to why President Tinubu always goes to France. And frankly, if every Nigerian can be like Sowore, or maybe half of what he is, to be very frank, this country would have become better. Yes, for those of you who think that Sowore just comes out to speak, the truth of the matter is that he doesn't just speak, he does his investigation to a very large extent. And that is the reason why the Nigerian government seldom responds to him when he comes out and drops most of his facts that is obviously verifiable. Otherwise, of course, they would have always come back to debunk his words. Yes, I'd like us to take a look at the exposition that has sparked reactions on the internet by Sowore. Just a few hours ago, Anoda came out and said President Tinubu is jetting out to France on a working leave. I think it's about a 2-day working leave. Sowore came out and dropped another bombshell that is shaking the internet right now. Let's jump right into Sahara Reporter so that you can see things for yourself. But do well to drop your own thoughts in the comment section. And let's get to know what you think about the words of Sowore that has sparked reactions on the internet, and we shall continually be here to serve you. Okay, so let's take a look at how Sowore put out on Sahara Reporter. He said Nigerians are being lied to. Tinubu flee to France for medical treatment, not work, says Sowore. He went ahead to say, Sowore made this statement on Wednesday in response to the report of President Tinubu's trip to France, which the presidency described as a 2-week working visit. Human rights activist and Covenant of Revolution Now movement, Sowore has alleged that President Tinubu's trip to France is for medical reasons, not working visit, as claimed by the presidency. Sowore made this statement on Wednesday in response to the report of President Tinubu's trip to France, which the presidency described as a 2-week working leave. Sowore, a former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, AAC, criticized the Nigerian government for what he described as a pattern of misinformation, accusing officials of misleading the public about the true purpose of Tinubu's foreign trip. Sahara Reporters earlier reported that Tinubu's travel was confirmed in a statement by Anoda, the special advisor to the President on Information and Strategy. But Sowore said Bola Ahmed Tinubu has fled Nigeria again to France for medical care, although some liars in the office claim he is on a working leave. It is troubling to know that approximately 200 million Nigerians may be repeatedly subjected to misinformation disseminated on a daily basis, and they in turn do nothing to liberate themselves. Similarly, in February 2024, President Tinubu spent 13 days in France, in Paris, the capital of France. A statement issued by the then aide, Adirun Gilali, announced the president's departure from Nigeria on Wednesday, January 24, 2024, on a private visit. President Tinubu's departs Abuja for Paris, France, on Wednesday, January 24, 2024, for a private visit. He will return to the country in the first week of February 2024, Gilali said in a statement released at the time. However, source told Sahara Reporter that the trip was actually for medical leave. It is a medical leave because the so-called private visit is for the president to see his doctors in France. A presidency source had said so. Sahara Reporters had previously reported that after the May 29 swearing-in, Tinubu became exhausted and went on bed rest. The outlet also exclusively reported that Tinubu had resumed to France to see his doctors weeks before the inauguration of May 29th. He is returning to France to see his doctors ahead of the stress. Now, the truth is that, finally, he says, it was also learned that some members of the medical team who had treated Tinubu in France were in Lagos to provide the then president-elect with follow-up treatment, which is ongoing care given to the patient after completing initial treatment for illness. Now, I also say to people that Omoyele Sowore is right. If this is allegations is actually true, there's no point trying to beat around the bush. I understand international diplomacy of not creating panic in the society, making people to believe that everything is okay. But for goodness sake, the presidency must come out and say it how it is. Anybody can get ill, and the onus is laid on the government to give the right information, just like Omoyele Sowore has said it outrightly. We'd like you to do well to drop your own thoughts in the comment section, and let's get to know what you think about the words of Omoyele Sowore that has sparked reactions on the internet, and we shall continually be here to serve you. Many thanks indeed to all our viewers and returning subscribers. We truly don't take it lightly. My name again is Moses, and this is Think Tank.